What up, peeps? It's your boy, man. Just cold chilling. I'm smoking a Corojo #5, called the Shaggy Foots, because under the cigar has loose tobacco that you light instead of trying to get a nice cherry. Just light that tobacco and it's good to go. But yeah, man, I just want to come to you for a little update, man, on everything. I had a fire back in November. Still waiting on a new garage door, but they just finished. All this drywall was replaced. You can see the wire still hanging from the damn ceiling because they're gonna change the garage door. So this is a big door, but it's a 14-foot door, and no one seems to have one. So I gotta get the a special order. They say 5 to 6 weeks. I don't know. It's stupid. How in the hell you can't get a garage door no faster than that? I mean, it comes in panels, like Jesus Christ, but in any event. But yeah, got the I-8 looking funky fresh to impress, you know what I'm saying? So recently I went to, my Cybertruck was featured in the Washington DC AutoShow. Had a great time in there. A lot of same questions, definitely more positive than negative though. That's just kind of how people are. And the funny thing is, everyone that had something negative to say about it, I was able to, well, at least they probably lied, but I was able to change their perspective, at least while they were sitting next to me. But the number one question I got was it mine? I got it from Black and White alike. You know, everybody wanted to know if it was mine or not. I just thought it was odd. I'm sitting in it. But maybe they thought I worked for Tesla, and it's funny because Tesla had two Cybertrucks there, like maybe not even a 20-second walk from me, and you can see them. It was in clear view, definitely hiding in plain sight. And they were like, "Oh, can we get in?" I was like, "Tesla got two that way. Go, that way and get in there." It's because people just do stuff. You know, they get in. If you're not watching, they'll open your center console. All this is from experience. They'll open your center console. One guy took a piece of my gum, started chewing it. He's like, I said, "Dude, this is my car, my personal car. That gum isn't for public consumption. That's all me, man. I bought that." "Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was," and I kind of figured that people just automatically assume that whatever's in a show car, they can just take it. But they're not. I wish I would have had some of that Phenamate gum, the laxative gum. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Keeping some of that laxative gum in my car, but put it in a double mint, wrapper. So when they thieving ass want to take my gum for the chew on, send them to the old nasty public restroom in about 35, 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All of black. But it was nice definitely for the kids. Like the children love the Cybertruck. You just, "Ooh, Cybertruck. Oh, look, Dad, that's my car. That's my car." And they run over. If they were really nice and respectful, I let them sit in the front. But somebody told me it was German for trunk, but I don't know if that's true or not. But I let them sit in the little front trunk, the front area. I let one kid stand up on the back tunnel cover, you know what I'm saying, put his little hands up. They all do the same little hand signals or whatever. It was pretty cool. I was trying to wheel this out. But yeah, it was definitely fun. If I get invited back next year, I'll definitely do it. The Surgeon General said smoking is bad for your health. So don't follow me and do this. But if you do, get you a nice stick, like the Corojo #5, aka Shaggy Foots. Not feet, foots. My homeboy Tony Clark called it that. Anyway, it was pretty cool to just talk about the truck, educate people on even just the capabilities of the Cybertruck. I heard he got stuck in the snow. I'm like, sir, any truck will get stuck in the snow. If you have the wrong tires and the snow is thick enough, you ain't going nowhere. It's not a Cybertruck thing. It's a physics thing. But explaining that to somebody that's probably halfway drunk, it ain't no telling how they feel. Some people just, I just don't like it. I just don't like it. It looks like a refrigerator. I'm like, no, it don't. Don't look nothing like a refrigerator. They're both stainless steel. If you have a stainless steel refrigerator, they share that in common, but it doesn't look. I think they hear like that joke that people put online, and then they just run with it. Dumpster on wheels, trash can on wheels. Ha ha ha. I'm like, what do you drive? Oh, I don't really have anything, like that. I'm saying, so what? If you ain't got nothing that's fresh or dope or polarizing or new age technology, man, keep it moving. I had to send some people I'm like, dude, just get the hell away from me. I didn't I didn't want to be mean, but like, just don't come up to me. It's like 3 Rolls Royces to my left. Go bother that guy, that owner. Just leave me alone. But then at the end of the day, that it's just how people are. That's what they're gonna do. Thank God for the cameras and my remote ability to keep my truck locked, because I would check the Sentry videos and I would see people trying to open it. I got a video. I'll probably post it in this when I do my little thing. And they were trying to open my door. I'm gone. I'm home. They're trying to open my door, and then and the ladies with the guy's he's leaning past the stanchions, and the lady that's with him is laughing. I was like, if I could get there, if I was closer, I would have got there and probably jacked that old dude up, because I'm thinking, what if I didn't have my door locked? Would he have gone in? Like, what would he have done? Knowing it's not his car, knowing it's behind the stanchion. So here's the video right here, and I'll pause the video. All right, so yeah, that was the video of somebody trying to open my car door when I was going at the Washington DC AutoShow. I didn't want to, but I had to be a Kevin. I complained to my guy that's in charge of it, and he did have a better security presence like the last couple of days I was there. January 31st to February 9th was the show. Oh, so I got to tell you this. So I installed this screen that I will post a picture in as well, and so you have to take the door card off to put this little module in there, because it basically tells the screen that the door is open. Well, when you put the plug back into the door card has a plug on it, which controls your up down switches, and your presenter that opens the door outside. And the car kept saying that my door was open, so you can't drive the Cybertruck with it thinking that the door is open. It'll go back in park. This is the day I was leaving the show. Shouldn't have done it. I should have waited till I got the truck home. At least it could have been here while I figured it out. Talk about stress, man. Like, nothing stresses me out. I'm a pretty chill guy, but when something's wrong with my car, like, I cannot rest. But I'm also an engineer. I'm also a technician, so I can figure it out. And thanks to my boy Rash, Cybertruck has this service mode. You can go in there. I just did. It doesn't have fuses, so you have to kind of reset it with the software. So that's one good thing that the Tesla Cybertruck engineers did, was work that in. So you go to the service mode and you just reset a couple things. It took like 2 or 3 minutes, and everything was green, which means everything's working. I pushed the window down button, it went down. But the passenger side door, what threw me for a loop was the passenger door. It actually it worked when I plugged it back in. The car saw that door fine, but the driver door just did not work. The first time I did it, the outside, but I could open it from the outside, not the inside. And then when I took it apart again to kind of like just retrace my steps, then it didn't work at all. So it was like, dang, what's going on? So that service mode on the Cybertruck is definitely the way to go. So I mean, I would raise the suspension up, put it in extract mode and lower it down. And then also in the service mode, you can dump the bags in your like the chassis part of the service mode. You can dump the bags and just really make that thing pancake. So from pancake mode to full mode is probably 21 inches of travel. That's a lot, seeing it go from there all the way up. So it's pretty cool. But other than that, it was a good showing, man. Washington DC Auto Show. I mean, a few of the manufacturers dropped out. But I think, the personal cars, like myself, the Lambo boys. I had a purple Huracan next to me. He brought a lot of traffic to me because everyone wanted to see the purple car. So he was there. Like I said, we had some Ferraris, some Lambos, some Hondas, some other custom race cars. It was real good. It was a real good show. So all in all, I'm happy I went. Glad to do it. We'll do it again. Maybe next year I'll put the i8 in there just to have a little, because they don't, i8s are pretty rare. I think they only made like 12,000 of them. So I'll make sure I put it in there and have it, have the doors, butterflied up, and give somebody something to see. So, but yeah, anyway, if you get any questions or comments, put them down below. And thanks for taking some time to watch my reaction to the Washington DC Auto Show from a Cybertruck perspective, from a brother perspective. So one guy says, why do you have to put color into it? But I mean, I don't use the same vernacular that everyone else uses. I don't speak the King's English that well, so I do what I can do. In any event, it's your boy Rico, the place to be. You know what it is. Holla Black.